Why did you hear that? I
Falling
didn't see.
boxes every
Yeah,
hour
I
and a
was
half or something.
actually going to ask if I could have a word with you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Gary, come over for a second.
So I've been somewhat caught up on a few things.
Mm-hmm.
I understand there was the obviously you mentioned before the situation with Ivan.
Yes.
Can you go into detail a bit more?
Okay.
What happened on?
I can tell you exactly what happened, right? So I was asked to join a bank robbery with a guy called X, right?
Okay.
This gotta stay between us, by the way, okay? And then
Absolutely.
Ivan, I guess Ivan was in on it. I didn't even know, I didn't know he was Ivan, right? I'd never seen Ivan or, like that, right? And then what happened here is, I got the money from the bank job. I got three bugs, after we did the bank job, and X gave it to me, and I remembered, oh my god, when JJ left the VAGOS, right? I never got my sweet revenge. You get me? And it's been like 2-3 months. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the perfect crime. I'm gonna take his money. I'm gonna go to prison, pretend I was in prison, and be like, lost your back, puto, and then just get that little bit of laughter out of it, right? A little bit of trolling. So
Gotcha.
I do this whole plan, and I'm inside of the prison and all, and then suddenly, like, Roman, I have robbed 10,000 banks, my brother. I have never been accused of lying. You get me? Like, for or not getting caught and shit. And then these fucking guys, JJ come out of nowhere raging and be like, oh, you doing this on purpose, you doing this on purpose. I'm like, what the fuck you know about this? What the fuck you talking about? I denied it and I moved on, right? So
Gotcha.
they go and ask the cops, find out, and cops apparently can't even do one fucking job and keep their fucking mouth shut. So they snitch. And Ivan called me about it, and he's like, that's when he became already like, yo, Speedy, you gonna fuck with me? I'm gonna kick you from Sionis and, all this. And I was like, yo, calm down now, like this have nothing to do with the business there, right? And
So
he said,
hold on. Before you continue, you were saying that Ivan went to the cops to ask about.
JJ and Ivan went to ask about how I'd get caught and stuff, to find out, like, if I was lying or not.
Mr. Speedy, would you like me to clean your car?
My brother, thank you so much for the offer, but no thank you. I like it kind of dirty like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ivan and JJ went to the cops and asked for information to find out if I'm lying or not. Like, they are fucking detectives out here, you get me?
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so, but basically, here is the thing though. When Ivan was like, gonna kick you off of Sionis, like, we can't trust you, blah, blah, blah. I took, like, the other path instead of me saying, I'm gonna come and blow you up. I said, like, you do you, Ivan, but like I said, it's not personal. I told him to meet me. I met him alone, and I said I will give him. I told him the situation, right? And he said he 100% understand it. And I told him I'm gonna put his money back in the ranch there, so he can grab it, because he had access to my ranch, correct?
Okay.
I said grab your money back, but remember, this is only between me and JJ trolling. So this escalates, and a couple minutes later, Ivan is telling me that JJ knows I hired a hit squad to kidnap JJ. I don't know how JJ knows, right? But Ivan told me this, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was so surprised by this, right? So I told Ivan, well, if he already knows, yeah, that is true. I hired a hit squad, but you should stay away, Ivan, from it. You know what he does instead of staying away from it? He grabs his gun and is there ready to protect JJ. And basically, Roman, I'm telling you, man, I went through my fucking ranch section too, bro. I'm telling you, man, this man cannot be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally picking sides when he's no side to fucking pick. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's putting himself in the middle of situation where he's not even part of it. Yeah. Yeah, I already gave him the money. I told him, like, yo, this is your chance. Have a good day. And when I called him up, because I'm not stupid, I called him when before people kidnappers was gonna go in the area. Ivan was like, I'm in my house, just watching TV. I know for a fact he was on the roof with a gun, bro. You get what I'm saying? And he threatened to remove my fucking kids from Sionis. Like, what the fuck? I don't even have kids, but you get what I'm saying? Like, for me...
I'm sure he was meaning cousin.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But the truth is, if he was a new man, because I have so much respect for you, I would probably go up and blow up the whole place. You get what I'm saying? I just think it's vague that, people who doesn't realize what relationships are just out of nowhere, like, you're gonna cut you out. What the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. just come over here for a second.
Yes, sir.
So, I told you what happened with
Yeah.
Frank.
Yep.
I know Frank and Ivan. They're pretty close. They work together a lot.
Oh, okay.
Now, when Frank was removed, I understand that they went on to build their own business. I mean, the name of the business is pretty makes no sense, but they called it 50 Cent.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
I should clap him for calling that. That's my fucking boy, you know. I respect 50 Cent. Many Man is my favorite song, you know.
Well, the one thing that I was not told about was the fact that Ivan is like head of sales at this company.
Oh.
And he's also still a manager at the foundry, so it's kind of a
Yeah.
breach of contract on my part. So I'll say this: he got in touch with me, claiming he was concerned about his position at the foundry. I said, noted. It'll go through due process. Now, this whole between you and him,
Yeah.
I'm willing to move it to the side. You guys can sort it out if you so desire. And I mean, I'll be straight with you. I may have another way to remove him from the company.
Yeah. Fuck it, man.
And,
That's what I'm saying.
That way, then he's not gonna try and cry to you saying, "Oh, you got me fired from the business," blah blah blah. No, he got himself fired because he's working with a competitor.
Yes, sir.
And quite honestly, abusing my trust. So.
No, I 100% agree because, like, listen. So people think like, let me put it like this, Roman. People think what they see is what it is. Does that make sense? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't see Speedy, you don't see Roman. Does that mean they are some fucking suckers or what? Right? We are not. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know me and you had a fucking business going on for a year now. Like, it's actually been a year now, you know, since me and you started. And it's been a great relationship that we had, you know what I'm saying? But people don't know this shit because people just assume, like, you know, whatever they see is whatever it is.
Well, people don't know. People don't need to know.
Honestly. Exactly, but that's what I mean. It's a good way that they don't know, but that's what I mean, right? Like, that's why even when Ivan was pulling the Sionis card, I was like, okay, buddy, you know, you're gonna be a businessman like that because Roman, with all due respect, one day, like, don't get me wrong, one day, even if Lost MC and VAGOS go to war to each other, it would not affect the business, because these are the type of businessmen me and you and Rudy are. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
As well, as best as anyone can, I've always seen that the foundry, the business, on my part, is neutral.
It is neutral, and it should be, you know?
It shouldn't be biased towards anybody, because, I mean, at the end of the day, this is going to cause headaches, and it's unfair on my workers. So.
Oh, 100%. Roman, I appreciate you so much for doing this. And to be honest, even however you fire Ivan, if he comes at my door, I'll fucking clap him, so it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So,
well, I mean, to be honest, anybody that uses the Sionis card as a get out of jail kind of a thing, I'm not really a fan of, so.
Yeah, and it's crazy that he's already, you know, worried about his position, because you're only one and Lexi is the only one who knows this. You get what I'm saying? Because I haven't spoken to anybody about his position, you know? I want him to, you know, I want him to realize, like, who the fuck is fucking with, you know what I'm saying? I smile and all, but, you know, I'm not a stupid guy, you get me?
I have an aside. Have you had a chance to speak with Lexi lately?
Yeah, I spoke with her actually 3 days ago. I gave her a 50 termite or something, you know? She took like I think couple weeks break too, like us, but she's back on the go. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame her.
100%.
Kind of piled up and whatnot. No, from what she said, things have been going well with you guys in terms of business relations. So I'm happy to hear that.
Yes, sir.
I know with the shift and kind of change of direction for the business, there was the contract thing brought up.
Yep.
So basically a one-off or monthly fee, you know, unlimited use kind of a deal.
Yep. So basically, I spoke with Lexi and she said she's gonna cover that fee. the way we have set up the business. I'm pretty sure that. She's gonna
I,
cover it, basically it's gonna be for free, but not on the books, right? You see,
Yeah,
chat, we're getting
which,
free, chat, we're
to
getting
some
free
degree,
refine.
I gotta kind of.
Yeah? You see, chat, that's
Lexi's not the only
how
CEO,
connected we are.
Right.
Yes, sir?
There's Negan.
Oh,
and-
Negan, yes.
Now, as was before